The Plantation Owner Who Turned His Own Daughters into Slave Breeders, Louisiana, 1860. In 1860, on the eve of the American Civil War, Louisiana simmered with tensions that went far beyond politics. In the Mississippi Delta, where hot steam carried the sweet aroma of cotton mixed with the acrid smell of human sweat, small plantations struggled to survive the economic instability that plagued the South. This is Black AF history, the unwhitewashed story of America. These are the stories that they don't talk about in school, in the history books, and it's erased. This is unwhitewashed American history. In New Orleans, where slave auctions took place daily in public squares, Delany Plantation stretched across a modest 200 acres of fertile land. Unlike the grand estates that dominated the region, this was home to a family desperately clinging to their place in Southern society. Clement Delany was no cotton baron. He was a man of limited means, owner of only 15 slaves and a 2-story wooden house that already showed signs of deterioration. But what happened within those walls between 1860 and 1863 would reveal a face of slavery that dared to imagine. This is one of the most disturbing stories I've ever heard about the hidden horrors of the antebellum South. He began showing excessive interest in the more sordid aspects of human trafficking and asking questions about breeding farms and methods to maximize the productivity of female slaves. And these comments caused discomfort even among men accustomed to the brutality of slavery. Now, the sheriff in the town, who had known Clement for years, noticed that the man began avoiding eye contact during his occasional visits to the plantation. He thought of it as financial embarrassment due to him being behind on rent for his farm and things of that nature. But there was something deeper in Clement's behavioral change, a furtive quality that suggested thoughts that shouldn't be shared. And basically, during the winter of 1859, Clement spent long hours locked in his office studying legal documents and slave codes, and his wife Joanna occasionally found him hunched over borrowed law books, making notes on pieces of paper that he quickly hid when she entered the room. And basically, he had several volumes on property law and inheritance rights, basically rights involving the children of slaves. He also began asking questions about his daughter's health, fertility, age, and reproductive qualities, which is also something that creeped out his wife.